afternoon, Tigers. Welcome to Tiger TV.
Today is September 18th, 2025.
I'm Lara Holblad.
And I'm Nellie Hickson. So Laura, what's in the news?
Admission season is officially underway, Tigers, and that means Shadow Days have begun. On Tuesday, September 16th and Wednesday, September 17th, NDB welcomed prospective students to campus for the very first Shadow Days of the year. From 9 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., 8th graders got a chance to experience what life at Notre Dame is all about. We'll continue to see shadows on campus throughout the next few days and months, with the final Shadow Day taking place on January 7th. So be sure to give them a warm welcome and show them what makes NDB such a special community.
Freshmen and juniors, get ready for your first sister class bonding event on the 22nd. Sister classes are a classic NDB tradition in which alternating grades are paired up and attend exciting sister events. This treat and greet, nicknamed by freshman class coordinator Mr. Tomczak, will take place during Block 8 out on a Father Downey Garden. This will be an opportunity for freshmen and juniors to officially meet each other. Sisters are welcome to request an official NDB sister after this. Ice cream will be provided.
This year, NDB started the school year with some new kindergarten friends. Most of us are aware of the Butterfly Grove School, which teaches special needs students, but are curious to learn and see more. Target TV reporters Paige Savage and Charlotte Sewell will take us through the school's classrooms.
Hi, I'm Tiger TV reporter Charlotte Sewell. We're here at Butterfly Grove School interviewing the principal, Diane Rosenberg. So our first question for you guys is, how did Butterfly Grove School get started?
Butterfly Grove School has been a vision for many years in the research-based school to think about what would be the needs of our children the very best we could. And then we were looking for the perfect spot, and the perfect spot is right here in Notre Dame High School. So we're grateful to be here and to have our students here and to have our upper school girls help with us. Would you like to add, Sarah?
Sure. I would say, thinking about creating a school like this is all about individualization, and we realized we had the capacity to do that here, so we're really looking forward to that.
So how are you guys utilizing your space in classrooms here?
Sarah?
Okay. So I would say we thought very carefully about the setup so that we could optimize the comfortableness of the space and also for therapeutic use within the education setting. So we have an occupational therapy room, gym with swings and things, and we have this room, for example, is the speech room. So we have a lot of materials in here related to facilitating language development. And then we have, of course, our main classroom, which is set up for little ones. So there's lots of opportunity to explore the room in a safe way, and there's room for adults in there in the same capacity. We also have a garden room downstairs that's outfitted with a sensory room that's particularly important for the needs of the children that we serve. And we do a lot of fun things down there and art projects, and we even planted some garden out in front of it. And we also have access to the larger gym here, so we can bring the kids inside, and we use the field outside for outside time and picnicking. And so there's a lot of really great spaces that we thoughtfully designed to serve the kids.
Now let's take it back to the studio.
Thank you, Paige and Charlotte. I definitely learned a lot about the school and the students.
This past Monday, September 15th, Notre Dame hosted their annual NDB golf tournament. Festivities started at 8 a.m. at Green Hill Country Club in Millbrae and wrapped up at around 8 p.m. Parents came out to enjoy some fun golf, the weather, and time out on the course with good company. Hope it was a blast. We're already looking forward to next year.
Last Tuesday, Jesuit schools across the country gathered in the Father Downey Garden for the annual Jesuit Excellence Tour during lunchtime. Juniors and seniors had the opportunity to meet with school representatives and learn more. Here's an inside peek from Tiger TV reporter Alexandra Charnas.
Hi, I'm Tiger TV reporter Alexandra Charnas, and today we're here at the Jet Tours. Let's take a look at what's going on.
The Jet Tours has become a Notre Dame favorite, allowing students to talk one-on-one with reps to learn more about their schools.
I came to look at a few colleges, specifically Loyola Chicago and Gonzaga, because they offer criminology and forensics as majors, and not a lot of schools really offer that.
My favorite part about the fair was really getting to know the schools on a personal level without having to do like a visit. Because, if you can't go to a school all the way in like Chicago or like Pennsylvania, you can still talk to a rep that really knows the ins and outs of the school.
I'm hoping that students will be able to see the value and importance of a Jesuit education, specifically at a higher education level. Gonzaga University has a lot of opportunities for students to get involved, not only in the classroom, but outside as well. So my goal is to make sure that students know what might be a best fit for them moving forward.
What do you think an important part of the application for a student would be?
That's a great question. So on the application, Gonzaga does what's called a holistic review. So we do look at different grades that are required for students and curriculum, but we're also going to look at extracurricular activities as well as the student's goals and passions too. So extending a little bit further to see the character of a student and what they're most involved in.
Thank you so much. Let's take it back to the studio.
How exciting! Thank you, Gonzaga, for an inside peek to the admissions process.
On September 18th, NDB will hold its annual club fair to encourage students to join student-run clubs for different interests and hobbies. Tigers can look for clubs that match their hobbies, including yearbook, fishing, and my personal favorite, journalism. There are 15 clubs to choose from, and there is no limit as to how many you can sign up for. Clubs are a fun way to connect with your fellow peers and try new things.
So that's the news for today.
Go to our channel at youtube.com/ndbtigertv and our sister publication at thenDBtiger.com.
This has been another broadcast of Tiger TV.
Until next time, remember, our street is us and we are it. Have a great day.